Hey guys, Yusuf is back with another war video. This is Alliance War 37, war number 3. This is the 6th time I've tried to record this audio. This war was probably my worst war in several seasons, and you're going to see why. Yeah, I know you guys have been tracking my streak against, and also my Dreaming Countdown streak, so when I can catch up to Dreaming and his Deathless streak. And spoiler alert, I lost. I got killed this war. It was against Craven on Node 14 in Section 1. Another thing is that I forgot to record my first 3 fights. I had 7 fights in this war. And it may sound like an excuse, like I don't want to show you guys how bad I performed against Craven, but the truth is I completely forgot to record it, and I do apologize. If you guys want to imagine what it looks like when I died to Craven, just imagine the absolute worst fight, and that was it. That node was, again, the Strike Counter Fury. It also has Brute Force. I got caught in a trap that Craven threw, and I started degenerating to death, and there was absolutely no way I could get out of it. It was absolutely the worst fight. And the worst part about it is I was going and I was doing 6 fights in a row. So that was my second fight. I died. I had 3 really tough fights after that. It was an iHulk, a Penny, and a Nova, all mini bosses. And that poor performance against Craven really did play into the next 3 fights against those bosses. Now I didn't die for those guys, but really piss poor play all around for especially the iHulk and the Penny fight. But you guys are going to see that. So what does that mean? It means that my countdown, my Deathless streak timer is going to be reset. My Dreaming Countdown is going to be reset. And I got to pick myself up. This is, again, the worst war in several seasons. And I was going for a Deathless war season for this season, but that's not happening. Anyway, so 7 fights, Path 2 Section 1. I also had Mini Node 20, which is the iHulk, Mini Node 23, which is the Penny, Mini Node 25, which was the Nova, and then I had Path 4 in Section 2. So let's just get on down to it. Okay, so here we are with the first fight that I was able to record. I recorded 4 of the 7. This is Node 23, Penny. I was using my Gallon against it. Now this is the node where if you don't hit within 4 seconds, you get rooted. You're going to see me get rooted a couple times. I just wait out the rooted timer in order to get out. I have a real problem against being rooted, guys, so I'm going to have to work on that. That's something that I need to work on. So I got rooted here, waiting out the timer. My planetary mass is building up pretty quickly. I am hitting into the block to gain more planetary mass. And you can see here that, of course, I get hit. Just artifact of that Gallon fight. Get rooted again. Waiting out the timer. Hit into block a couple more times. Get hit a couple more times. I've got enough planetary mass now. Throw a heavy. I'm going to launch my special 2, and it's going to take her down most of the way. She's down to 4%, so all I have to do is hit her a couple more times and get hit a couple more times. Get rooted again. And she's down. Now the next fight is the Nova fight. This is probably my best fight of the war. I was nervous about it. You guys got to forgive me. I don't know what the node was. I can't remember what they were, but essentially Gallon just bypassed all of them. Gallon can't be, his buffs can't be nullified, so that was one of the reasons why Nova wasn't able to gain power so quickly here. Essentially what you want to do is you want to stay close to Nova. Do medium, light, mediums. Gain as many energy resistance, physical resistance buffs that you can, all at the same time growing your planetary mass. It goes a little bit slower than Penny Parker because Nova is not proccing any shielding, but eventually you'll get enough so that you can launch your heavy and then your special to get him down. Alright, I'm going to launch my heavy now, knock him down. I have an SP2 ready. Launch it, and it takes him down most of the way. Now the Incinerate's going to finish the job. Just going to back up and let that damage do its work. Next fight is, again, it's Path 4, Section 2, Invisible Woman. Nick Fury I use. He's a R4 SIG 200 Nick Fury, really powerful, and I play really poorly here. The fight starts out pretty well. Just do parry heavies, wait out her invisibility shield, get a critical bleed on her. Miss her invisibility, which is fantastic. Miss her invisibility again. Get hit a few times. What do you guys want to think that I'm going to miss her invisibility again? There we go. Whiff a special 2 and miss it. Get pummeled, backed into the wall, throw a special 1. And she's dead. Alright, next fight is against Terex, node 36. It's the same nodes as before with Invisible Woman. You don't want 3 debuffs on you. The only thing that Terex is going to do is going to try to armor break you. Thing is armor break immune. I'm not going to get any debuffs on me. This is a really easy fight. Essentially all I want to do is you want to hit him. Just keep hitting him. Dex's specials, wait out the rock timer, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so here are the stats for the season. Again, I died on Craven, so I had to reset my my death counter. I've died once so far this season. I had 7 fights this war. I am now down to 113 for the Dreaming Countdown, so it's going to take a long time, maybe a couple seasons, to get back to where I was in striking distance of beating that Dreaming streak. But I'm sure he's crazy happy now that I didn't beat it. We were going to order shirts too when I did it, but that's not going to happen for a while now. So anyway, so that's the end of this war, guys. Again, I'm sorry for the really somber tone of this video. And please forgive me for not recording that video. I'll do better next time, and I have no problem showing you my deaths, as evidenced by the crappy gameplay that I had for this this war. Anyway, thanks again for watching this far, and I'll catch you on the next one.